Hello. Today is the first day of school. Now, before I do anything else, make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a video. Okay, turn those notifications on so you can actually watch them. So today is the first day of virtual school. It was an interesting day. Of course, beginning this day, we knew that they aren't quite finished getting kids into Google Classroom. So that's kind of our means of making sure that they have the links that they need, and it's the secure area, because we have to make sure that we keep the students safe on the internet as well, and make sure that nobody can get those Zoom links and passwords unless they belong there. So, at any rate, I'm kind of happy. I'm gonna enjoy this. I think the kids are gonna enjoy this. We're just kind of getting everything online, and I'm saying we as in other people, not me, because I'm the teacher, I'm the facilitator, I'm the cheerleader, I'm the motivator, but I'm not the technology specialist, so there's that. So I have to say that as we were in our Zoom, we did an orientation today. We did two. We did a morning orientation, and it was done by grade level. So there were some sixth grade. There was a sixth grade orientation, which myself and Mr. Jan, we facilitated and spoke to those kids this morning. And of course, my first period is not sixth graders, so it was kind of interesting and kind of funny. And I'm saying funny because that kind of takes the pressure off of me and makes me not feel so stressed about it. But so I hosted the sixth grade, myself and Mr. Jan, and then but that was an eighth grade. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. No, I said it right. My actual first period are eighth graders. So we're trying to fill messages from the teachers that are facilitating the seventh grade and the eighth grade, and we're all like communicating and sending messages. So and so can't get in, so I have to give my cohorts a shout out. Like, everybody was on top of things as we could possibly be. So we had a pretty good turnout for each grade level. And then my boss thought it would be a great idea to do an afternoon Zoom for folks who were having login issues and that kind of stuff. So what we did was we all got together. We were in one Zoom and we went over the orientation. So we talked about the Zoom expectations. Some other things that we went over in the Zoom, we talked about Odyssey Wear, and we showed them a video. So they also still have access to this video on houstonvirtual.net. So we kind of were making sure the kids were aware of what to do. Now, my eighth graders at this point that I'm making the video, they're still loading classes. And when I first started working on this video, only my sixth grade classes were loaded, and that actually happened in the middle of the Zoom. Eighth grade, just probably right when I started working on this video, that's when they got the my eighth grade science classes loaded into the system. So this has been quite the adventure. And believe it or not, for the program to have only been online for like a couple hours, I had kids who jumped right in. So that means that they've really been looking to see, are my classes in yet? Are my classes in yet? And some of these folks, these kids are ready. So I'm, excited that they're doing so well. I only had, so I'll say that right now I was looking and I had about 8 students who had already started working, which is a plus, and 2 that were in some kind of trouble. Now, what's so awesome about this software is it's kind of student directed, as in the district has made sure that everything aligns. Their pace and guide aligns with the district pace and guide. Students, as long as they don't run into trouble, can continue. And also, of course, there are certain points where the student cannot continue unless the teacher intervenes. So I only had 2 trouble alerts, and I messaged both of them, and they were 2 different messages, because if one person is missing several things, whereas one person is only missing one thing, you kind of handle it 2 different ways. Now, if Google Classroom, the actual classes were loaded, I would have sent the student a link. Well, they all would have received a link for my help desk, but I would have asked the student to please join me in the Zoom. So it was good to actually kind of get practice to do that. I also have co-teachers that are going to assist, because I do have kids that have accommodations, and so this is to make sure that their accommodations can be met and their other needs can be met as well. So with that being said, I would say that today, given the fact that it wasn't quite ready, things went pretty good. And so first day of school, I would give it a B, and I'm only giving it a B instead of an A, because everything was not in place as we would have liked for it to have been. So am I gonna like virtual teaching? Yeah, I sure am. I'm gonna love it. I love it already. Like, I'm a computer person, and I'm loving this already. So my folks were messing with me about what I had on. They're like, oh, you look all like an administrator. Well, the room is like 60 degrees, and I have the window open, and then this jacket is sleeveless, and I'm cold, and I knew I would be, and plus my shirt keeps rolling up. So with the jacket on, you can't see the struggle that I'm having. And I wanted to present my best face forward for my students, and a friendly face forward. So I want to thank you all for hanging in with me this long. Remember, I told you guys that I'm going to continue to post. I'm going to get better. I'm going to be uploading every single day. Yes, honey. So we're going to see each other every day. So like, okay, hit that. Yeah. I need you to subscribe, man. Come on, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you can continue to get more dope content. So, I know y'all are still waiting on me to upload a video that I promised. Well, that video is like an hour long. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to break it down because I can't seem to get it uploaded. So I'm gonna break it in half. I'm gonna do like maybe part 1 and part 2. But so you guys let me know, how did your first day of school go? I repeat, how did your first day of school go? And also let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on how I put together my virtual classroom. I'm thinking about doing that. I had A couple of my friends, my teacher homies, as I call them, a few of my teacher homies did ask me to, please, girl, how did you do that? How you do that? So, yeah, I did mine without a Bitmoji. I just stuck my big old head up in there. So anyway, you guys have a magnificent day, and I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. So, peace out.